Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, where we bring you inspiring ideas for transforming your home garden into a personal paradise. Today, we're taking you on a journey to a breathtaking rustic Dutch garden, a place where timeless elegance meets vintage charm. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, you'll find plenty of inspiration to infuse your backyard with this warm, inviting style. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our garden design ideas. Give this video a thumbs up if you love nature-inspired decor, and drop a comment below to tell us which element of today's design you'd love to recreate in your own backyard. Your engagement helps our community grow and keeps the ideas flowing. Now, let's step into a world of cobblestone paths, fragrant blooms, and weathered wood, all woven together in a tapestry of rustic Dutch beauty. Grab your tea, settle into a cozy spot, and prepare to be transported to a garden that feels like it's been here for centuries. At the core of a rustic Dutch garden is the balance between nature's freedom and human craftsmanship. You'll see straight, orderly hedges paired with whimsical bursts of wildflowers, creating a blend that feels both cultivated and free-spirited. This harmony is key to achieving that timeless look. Unlike more modern minimalist gardens, a Dutch rustic design celebrates texture and variety. From aged brick borders to moss-covered stone fountains, every detail tells a story, often one that's been unfolding for decades. When you walk through such a garden, it's not just about what you see, it's about the feeling. It's the crunch of gravel underfoot, the scent of lavender on the breeze, and the sound of a wooden gate creaking open. These sensory touches are what truly define the style. Cobblestone paths are the veins of a rustic Dutch garden, guiding visitors through a carefully curated journey. These stones, often uneven and weather-worn, add an old-world authenticity that modern pavers simply can't replicate. In a traditional Dutch setup, these paths often curve gently rather than running in straight lines. This creates a sense of discovery, as though every turn reveals a new secret corner of the garden. Choosing reclaimed or naturally aged stone gives your garden that lived-in feel from day one. The more these paths are walked on, the more character they develop. A perfect example of beauty improving with age. Weathered wood is a cornerstone of this style. Think of fences, trellises, and garden benches made from oak or pine, left to gracefully age under the elements. The resulting gray patina complements both greenery and florals. In a Dutch garden, wooden pergolas draped with climbing roses or wisteria provide both shade and romance. The rough texture of the wood contrasts beautifully with the softness of the blooms. You can even incorporate reclaimed barn doors or wooden crates as planters, giving your space a layered, storied appearance. Every knot and crack in the wood feels like a page from the garden's history. Tulips are, of course, the hallmark of Dutch garden tradition, but rustic designs go beyond them. Expect to see peonies, hydrangeas, lavender, and foxgloves nestled alongside native wildflowers. Mixing formal blooms with self-seeding varieties creates a balance between order and spontaneity. It keeps the garden looking alive and ever-changing throughout the seasons. For year-round interest, many gardeners include evergreen shrubs and topiary forms. These add structure in winter when the softer blooms have faded. A rustic Dutch garden often includes a small pond, fountain, or bird bath. These aren't just decorative, they invite wildlife, creating a garden that hums with life. Stone troughs or vintage hand pumps fit perfectly into the aesthetic, offering both function and charm. The gentle trickle of water adds a meditative quality to the space. If you can, surround your water feature with plants like iris, hosta, or creeping thyme. This softens the edges and makes the feature look as though it has always belonged there. A rustic Dutch garden often begins with a gate, the kind that creaks slightly when you open it, signaling the start of a peaceful retreat. These gates are usually made of wood or wrought iron, often adorned with climbing plants like clematis or honeysuckle. This instantly sets the tone for what's inside. An arched entry framed in greenery acts like a living picture frame, inviting guests to step into another world. Part of the magic of a rustic Dutch garden is how it transforms through the year. In spring, you might see tulips and daffodils. In summer, the space bursts with roses and hollyhocks. Autumn brings golden foliage and seed heads, while winter reveals the structure of bare branches and evergreen forms. By planning for all seasons, you ensure your garden feels alive no matter the month. Iron cafe tables, wicker chairs, and wooden benches are staples in this style. They're often mismatched, yet they blend beautifully because of their aged finishes. A small seating area tucked among the plants invites slow mornings with coffee or long evening conversations. Layering in cushions, throws, and lanterns makes the space even more inviting, perfect for garden gatherings. Terracotta pots with chips and cracks, glazed ceramic urns, and repurposed buckets all find a home in a rustic Dutch garden. Group them in clusters for visual impact, mixing heights and shapes for a relaxed look. Over time, moss and lichen will grow on the surfaces, adding to the vintage appeal. Scent is a powerful design element often overlooked. In Dutch gardens, fragrant blooms are strategically placed near paths and seating areas. Roses, lavender, and jasmine create an ever-changing perfume as you move through the space. This sensory detail makes your garden feel immersive and memorable. Soft, warm lighting keeps a rustic garden magical after sunset. String lights, lanterns, and solar stake lights are perfect choices. Instead of harsh, bright lighting, the goal is to mimic the glow of firelight. Candles and hurricane lanterns or mason jars add that extra romantic touch. Climbers like ivy, clematis, and climbing roses are essential for vertical interest. They soften hard edges and add depth to structures. In Dutch gardens, you'll often see them adorning pergolas, gates, or even shed walls. Their movement with the wind and seasonal changes make them living art pieces. The charm of a rustic Dutch garden lies in its blend of structure and looseness. Hedges may be neatly clipped, but the flower beds overflow with abundance. This mix keeps the garden from feeling too rigid or too wild. It's a reminder that beauty often lies in balance. Arbors, trellises, and even small greenhouses can serve as focal points. They give the eye a place to rest while adding to the vintage feel. Painted in muted tones or left in natural finishes, these structures blend into the environment. When draped with plants, they become both functional and decorative. Birdhouses, bee hotels, and shallow dishes for butterflies are common in rustic Dutch gardens. These features not only support biodiversity, but also bring movement and life into the garden. Hearing birdsong or watching bees at work adds another layer of joy to the space. In this style, age is not a flaw, it's a feature. Rust, moss, and weathering all add authenticity. A well-loved watering can or a faded wooden bench tells a story that new items simply can't. By embracing imperfection, you create a space that feels grounded and real. Low-growing plants like thyme, chamomile, and creeping jenny can be planted between stones for a softer look. They release fragrance when stepped on and help integrate the path into the garden. This detail makes even walkways feel alive. Every great garden reflects its owner. Add antiques, heirloom plants, or handmade decor to make it uniquely yours. This could be as simple as a favorite ceramic pot or as grand as a family-planted oak tree. These personal details make your garden not just beautiful, but meaningful. We've wandered through the winding paths, fragrant flowers, and charming details of a rustic Dutch garden, seeing how each element works together to create timeless elegance. Thank you for joining us today on the Rustic Planters. If you enjoyed this tour and found inspiration for your own backyard, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and share your favorite detail in the comments below. Until next time, may your garden be filled with beauty, history, and a touch of rustic magic.